All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome live tonight here at Darlington, South Carolina. That's right, Darlington, the lady in black here. This is it's a too tough to tame style track. That's what they call Darlington here for the NGRL Show Me the Green. That's right, K&N Series. And these guys have got a very tough track here to tame tonight in Darlington. And we're going to see who can actually come out top here, as these bad boys out here, the NGRL Next Gen Racing League, are going to get it done and show you how it's done here. The K&N cars. We've got it set in about 20 seconds here set. We're going to go to qualifying. Let's get all your freshmen get settled down here and watch all these awesome racing going on. Well, like I said, we're at Darlington, South Carolina, the NGRL Show Me the Green here. K&N Series, sponsored by Dale Earnhardt Chevrolet. Guys, we are almost about to conclude the practice. As we say that, there we go. It's a done deal. Qualifying's about to happen and get underway. All right, here we go, qualifying. And these guys, they get 4 laps, and I believe it's 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. I can't calculate either one. Well, it's 4 laps they get here. They get the best laps they can now. And then we're going to go some K&N style racing around Darlington, South Carolina. Darlington Speedway here. Track too tough to tame. We're going to see who's going to get a couple of Darlington stripes to get through here. Very tough track. A lot of guys I was talking to here before while they're in practice, drivers out here was talking about, well, I like this place. A couple of them like, yeah, they can go ahead and mow this place over and make it into a cornfield. Me, I'm like, it's okay. Hey, yeah, racing's exciting, but every time I raced on it, I always ended up plowing the concrete in the wall. Well, as always, I want to appreciate everybody coming out here live tonight. Definitely getting this thing going here, and awesome race so far. All right, we're in the middle of qualifying right now. Jeff the Owl, man, putting it on top so far. Well, he won last week in a thriller. What's going on, Jags? How you doing? He won in a thriller last week, and man, it was awesome. Brian Miskell Jr. out there tried everything he could, and we have confirmation that was Brian in the car last week, by the way. He did everything he could to hold on to that one. It's good to see Brian back out here. You know, family tragedy he had back with his mother last week, who passed away. Thoughts and prayers still with him on that one. I know that's a heavy-hearted thing, but hey, he's back out here having fun, doing what he likes to do. Race cars, go fast, turn left. There we go, don't turn right. 95 decided he's going to turn right a little bit right in the wall. That's Travis Smith. Well, it's always good to see folks out here watching, cheering on, rooting for the favorite driver. Actually, well, who is the favorite driver out here for you? I'm gonna tell you, I don't like picking because I don't know, I just don't like picking. There's a lot of them out here though. I enjoy so many of them out here. Guys out here do a great job. Let's see. That's old David Worrell right there. Oh, he's got that nice marble paint job on his machine. Scott Page right there in the 77. We're gonna come out here and try and see if we can get a couple more laps in. Improve on that time. Maybe, maybe not. He's sitting in 6th spot right now. David jumps up to 8. Wow, there we go. Not a bad field here tonight with 16, some bad fast boys, some bad fast cars. Gonna do some bad fast things right here at Darlington Speedway. Yeah, too tough to tame track. Lady in Black, that's what they call it. That's a good looking paint job on that 25 right there, David. I always like seeing that marble paint job. These guys always come out here with some awesome paint jobs, no matter what they are, you know, from start to finish, either way. There we go. It looks like qualifying's about to be over with here, and I think the Owl Man himself's going to put it on pole with a very, very good time out there. At a 26.9, so about to get set here, folks. Get your refreshments, get your drinks, get everything set and going, because we're about to go racing at Darlington. All right, that's right. Let's go racing. So waiting for the thing to flip over here. Qualifying is concluded. Look, old Jeff Powell, man's on pole. Thomas Haley right there in 2nd. Now Travis Smith sitting in 3rd. Victor Wagner in 4th. Brian GM Littleton right there rounds out the top 5. These guys tonight, well, they're going to have to try to tame this track a little bit. It's going to be a very tricky affair to get this thing done. So, have to watch out. It'll be interesting to see what happens. Yeah, boy. It's like I am. I'm always excited. Man, it's a good group, a bunch of guys over here at the NGRL. And they got the truck series starting back up, folks. So if you definitely, if you missed last season, hey, go and check it out, because these guys definitely put on an awesome, awesome show. And you gotta love it. Gotta love it. I must be in the middle of the drivers' meeting right now. What's going on, Jeff? Oh, as always, man, I'm going to have fun up here. Love it. Love watching the racing. Love watching y'all guys go around, turn left. Hit stuff. Well, try not to hit anything anyways. Don't want to hit nothing. Don't want to tear nothing up now. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. He put out a pretty nice lap out there, didn't he? Jeff's becoming the main man here in the K&N Series. You guys are going to have to watch out. What's going on, Justin, out there? How are you? Here we go, gridding this thing up here. On the starting pole tonight, Jeff Applegreen puts it on pole. Thomas Haley right there in second. Excuse me, man, I had to sneeze. Third place man, Travis Smith. Victor Wagner sitting in fourth. Brian G.M. Littleton right there in fifth. Got Scott Page starting in sixth. David Worrell there in seventh. Justin Walter sitting in eighth spot. Ninth place man, Andrew Npower. Nypower, my bad. I got corrected on that one last week. Andrew Nypower starting in ninth, and Damian Mudd right there sitting around in the top 10. Roy Hyatt sitting in 11th. Trent Drum in 12th. Brian Miskell Jr. starting 13th. Michael Allward in 14th. Brian Stealth Kaufman right there 15th. Adam Novak rounds out the top here in the 16th spot. Wow, good group of drivers out here tonight as these guys are about to do battle here at Darlington, South Carolina. Darlington Speedway. It'll be awesome. Hang on to it here. The Duck Man himself out front. Jeff got Mr. BP right beside of him. Pace car's going to pull these guys around here. One lap around before we go green flag racing tonight at Darlington Speedway here, folks. Darlington racetrack, too tough to tame here live tonight here on YouTube. And it's OSR Network's bringing this thing to you. Enjoy these guys, man. They got a good league here going. If you're interested in joining, get nothing to do on Friday nights. Check these guys out. Look them up on the NGRL Show Me the Green on Facebook. They'll definitely get up with you. Get up with David and these guys. I don't know some of the other admins, but they'll be on there too. We're heading off into pace lap right now. That pace car's rolling around here, heading into turn number 3 here. About set sail. Let these boys do battle here tonight. Darlington. This is going to be a unique track here. A lot of these guys are going to have to be very careful. One groove style. Pace car's in. Here we go. Jeff's going to lead them to the green flag as it's going to fly here for the start. Green flag in the air. Here we go. We're racing at Darlington, folks. Well, he waits just a little bit, but that's okay. Now it's green flag in the air, and we're racing at Darlington as that man out front, he didn't get the jump that he wanted. Jeff Denton is outside him. The number BP man right there, the number 31, excuse me, Thomas Haley takes it to the front side. Wow, that's a good power move to the top. Boy, there's a crash in the back 46s around. Justin Walters compacted a wall in his car. See what happened right here on the replay as they're coming out of the turn. Like I say, coming out here, boom, he smacks the wall. Comes down to another car, nowhere to go, back in the backside there. Destroyed that thing. Looks like a can just got mashed all up. Wow. That's just how fast it can be here at Darlington. You never know. Ever. Wall comes out of nowhere. Under caution for the first time here. Got 125 laps here tonight. Guy's gonna have to pace themselves a little bit around this track. Well, I appreciate everybody coming out here tonight, watching these guys here, because we're live here tonight. Darlington Speedway here, Darlington, South Carolina, for the Too Tough to Tame track here for the NGRL Show Me the Green. These guys at K&N Series, sponsored by Dale Earnhardt Chevrolet here tonight. It's been a good one. Under caution the first time, because this track out here will snap out and bite you in a very big time hurry. So something you have to be very mindful of and be very careful of. As we saw in that wreck right there, the wall just jumped out and bit him. All right. Well, wow. What's up, Gordon? How you doing? Doing good. Hope you're doing good tonight here on a Friday night here. Just doing a little racing at Darlington. It's under caution here, like I say, because Darlington, it's a tough track. Walls jump out there, boom. Oh, that's Terry. What's up, man? Why ain't you out here running? You need to come out here and run with us. So we're going to set to go back green flag racing here shortly. But again, like I say, this is Darlington, and it's a very tough track. So my hat's off to them. These guys are going to come out here and have to tame this place. Yeah, that's a tough one to try to tame. My dog's going crazy in the background. Said Jeff's too fast. Jeff pretty quick. I'll give him credit. Old Thomas Haley jumped out to the lead though on this one. Thomas said, not so fast, Al, man. You might have a duck machine, duck Al, but that's okay. I'm bringing my car to the front. But you always got to look at it this way. It's all about having fun though, Terry. And whether you're the fastest guy or the slowest guy, as long as you're having fun out here, come out here and racing, that's what it's all about. I never was a fast guy, but I always had fun when I raced. But here we go. We're going to get set to go back green flag racing here once more. As pace cars leading around on the back stretch here. We can't get this thing set on here a little bit. These guys got to be very careful, because those walls will come out and bite you. Pace car ducks in. Here we go. We're going to go back green flag racing. They come to the green flag here. They're going to come around the turn real slow. The man out front, Thomas Haley's going to be Thomas Haley. Yeah, it's going to bring him to the start, and he does. Jeff don't get the start that he wanted. That's going to bring Travis Smith along with him on the outside. see if he gets that good run. He does. Well, look at that. Slides up into the turn. Jeff's going to look on the inside. Not where he wants to be heading into those turns. It's not the place down low at this track. He wants to clear him going into this turn, because if he don't, the car's going to slide up the track, and it does. Right behind him, though, it's a fight right there. Victor Wagner, he's got his hands full. He's going to look to the inside of Travis Smith, see if he can't get it done. Nope, can't get it done. Scott Page right behind him there. Hang on to it. Boy, they are battling it out. Got the 80 machine of Brian GM. Wow. No doubt about it, Terry. I hear you, man. There's Brian right there on the outside of Scott. Scott goes down low. Brian goes up high. Get that Michelob Mac tool machine looking good so far. These guys are mixing it up a little bit right now here on lap 7. Scott still on the inside. Whoa, 97 in the wall. David has to make a basic move real quick. This is how quick this thing can jump up there and boom, bite you right there in a heartbeat. Nothing you can do about it. But up front, Victor's trying to work over Travis Smith with that spot. We got a battle for the lead. Jeff goes on the inside. Going to try to take the BP man himself. He says, I need a little fuel for my duck machine here. As he's on the inside, but that's bringing up the 95 of Travis Smith. That's how it is. Momentum, you lose it here just a little bit, you can lose a lot of it. As they storm down the back stretch heading into 3. We'll see, man, if Jeff can do anything with the leader up here. He goes awful high. 95 goes in low. I always got scared of the wall. That was my thing here at this track. The wall. Ever heard that song? And the walls come tumbling down. Yeah, anyways. Singing is not one of my best things. Coming out of that turn, boy, that thing wants to just shoot up to the track there a little bit. Lap 10 of 125 in the books. Look at a 42 there, Jeff. He gets a good run on the high side. He's in the wall. And just like that, he collected a Darlington stripe. The duck man did himself right there. Wow. Thomas Haley's up front. We saw him going very high. That's what I'm telling you. This track here will jump out, snap, and bite you before it's over with. The 95's on the move. Travis Smith right here as he's clawing his way towards Thomas up front. Look by, don't look too far. Ant-Man himself there in the 13, Victor Wagner. He's closing in the gap. We're about to have a battle for the lead. Can the 95 get up underneath him and get anything going? Maybe push him up into the wall a little bit. You need that kind of middle high groove right there where they're running so far. It'll be interesting to see if they stay to that groove throughout this whole entire race, or if the groove will change. You see him go a little high. 13 gets a little run coming on the outside there. Victor does out of 4. As they go nose to tail, single file. Wow, BP man right there in himself. Storm off into the turn. They still are nose to tail in a good battle for the lead right now. Thomas Haley hanging on to it. And he's got Travis Smith all over his back deck lid back there. Victor Wagner's falling off just a little bit. And as I say that, went away from it. Look at Travis. He looked on the inside, couldn't get it done. Here comes Brian GM, though, up front with that Miller machine. And Jeff Al, who popped the wall a minute ago, still in 4th. Scott Page right there behind him. David Worrell moving it up there in the 7th spot. Brian Stealth Man looking at 8. Michael Allward right there at 9. And Drew Nypower, he's looking good himself. You got Damian Mudd right behind him. Good 3-car battle going on here. The 57's got his hands full with Trent Drum. Trent's just storming around here. And them cars, when they come out of that turn, turn 2, they're coming all kinds of sideways and whatnot. Wow. And nose to tail right now. Single file order coming out of 4. Trent's looking on the inside. Can he make that pass work? You're going to see a lot of crunched up right side cars as they're going to beat that side of that wall to death. Trent sitting right there in the 12th spot. Justin Walters back there at 13 after spinning early. Adam Novak 14. Brian Miskell not the night he wanted, off the pace a little bit, back in the 15th spot. Roy Heights, the only car didn't make the field. But up front, Travis Smith makes it around that man. Wow, Travis Smith makes it around Victor Wagner. Don't know if Thomas Haley hit the wall or not, but he backed it up clean as day. Looks like he's got a little damage. I think he did tap the wall. We just missed it there. Victor Wagner got around him. Well, he's going high side, flirting with the top up there. Here comes Brian GM. We got a good 4-car battle happening up front. Folks, so far it's been a good one. Lap 17, only one caution. Guys have been mindful of that. That this track will come out here, jump out, and bite you in a heartbeat. Darlington, South Carolina. Darlington Speedway. They're too tough to tame track. Up front, the man out front there, Travis Smith. He's hauling the mail right now. Coming out of turn number 4 to complete this lap 17 and be lap 18 of 125. Behind him, though, he's going to want to see them battle a little bit. Victor Wagner in second. Thomas Haley right there in third. Brian Littleton, he's sitting in the 4th spot. As we got a battle, though, about to happen for the 2nd place. Look at that. Thomas Haley, he went on the outside of the 13, made the pass work. Held on to it. Hold on to it. Number 80, though. Wow. Right there, number 80. Looks like Victor's off the pace just a little bit of that. He's just going to try to save some tire. He sees them guys are a lot faster. Don't want to hold them up at too much. As he storms around this track. Behind him, they're looking good. Here comes Jeff Allman sitting in 5th. Scott Page still in the 6th. David right there in 7th. Brian Stealthman in 8th. Michael Allward right here. It's a little spread out in the backside, so your best battles right here between Jeff and actually Victor Wagner right now. Travis Smith has climbed out to a 1.1 second lead. Now, if I'm not mistaken, excuse me, they do a competition caution. And by the numbers, I know Jag will probably correct me, probably going to be around lap 50 or so, 60, somewhere in that area. I will think. What you think, Jags? What you got for me out there? Right now, Victor's trying to hang on to it. Travis Smith is just walking away from these guys up front. And that 95 machine right now, he's looking good. He comes out of 2. Well, cars just come out of those turns, and they just look like they're drifting coming out of. Wow. It's a good shot of what it looks like when they're coming out of the turns there. As he comes out of turn 4 to complete lap 21. We'll put that one in the books here. It'll be lap 22 when he crosses the line of 125 here tonight. So far, so good. Thomas Haley's trying to climb back up to catch him. And that BP Ultimate machine, Brian GM, boy, he's got beer and tools. Michelob Ultra machine out there with the Max on the back of it. I like his truck. His truck looks cool. That's what I'd say, about 45, 50, somewhere around that area. That's what I was figuring. About halfway is usually what y'all do. I'd say 50 is a good number. Yeah. They're pretty spread out right now, within about a half second between each other. So far, that's kind of what the running order is. These guys, man, are doing a fantastic job, man, are taming this place. Not too bad of hits on the sides or anything like that, you know, but yeah, there's a few here and there. Clobbered the wall. Little Jeff's doing, he's back here in the 4th spot. Victor Wagner's right there in 5th. Scott Page sitting in 6th. Michael Allward right there in 7th. Had a good battle going on between Trent Drum and the Stealth Man himself here. You're looking on the inside. As the 12 takes that spot away from the 8. As Trent Drum took the spot away from O'Brien right there. Wow. He went on the inside of him. I think Jeff's making his pit stop. Oh, that's what it looks like. Jeff went into the pits. Yep. So we must be in the middle of some green flag pit stops. Andrew Nypower right there in the 97 machine, looking good so far. He's in 10th spot. Running some green flag stops right now. Lap 26 of 125 in the books here. Darlington Speedway tonight. The NGRL Show Me the Green K&N Series. Looking good. Sponsored by Dale Earnhardt Chevrolet here. Right now, it's just a very good race. Very spread out. Very clean race so far. Only one caution. Not bad, not bad. But hey, alright. Let's take it to Blimpy Cam. Blimpy Cam, everybody likes Blimpy. It's the Blimpy Cam. I like Blimpy. Y'all like Blimpies? Gives us a good idea of what these guys are seeing out here. Also gives a good view of the actual track in itself. As we're seeing a lot of guys do some green flag pit stops right now. Just gotta love Blimpy Cam. I like Blimpy Cam. Oh, there's a good cam. There we go. Good dash cam too. Well, if you like what you see, hit a like, hit a share. If it's first time out, hit a sub. I appreciate you coming out here, watching this awesome race so far. The old Damian Mudd right there. He's trying to hang on to the front side. He's yet to make his pit stop. Travis Smith coming out of the pit road right now. Back out on the track. So green flag pit stops, wow, underway here. Their fuel load must be really low. I think last time I checked, the fuel load was about 40%, I believe it was. 40, 45, I think. They don't have a very big or high style pit box here. Hey, what's up, John? How you doing? Look, you missed the Blimpy Cam. I did a Blimpy. Yeah, Blimpy. Or lap 31.25. Been a good race so far. Under some green flag pit stops right now. Just kind of mixing up the field a little bit. It's gonna put Thomas. Looks like Thomas Haley's gonna be the man up front. And you got Jeff Allman right there in second place or third place right now. Travis Smith though is coming up strong. Gonna be a battle for that spot here soon. Justin Walters, now he's in the lead right now, but you got to remember he brought the caution earlier on when he slapped the wall, so he's probably on off cycle from what these guys are. Was able to go in, top off, get 4 tires, fuel, etc. So definitely on off cycle. Let's run the caution. Well, it took me back to Andrew Nypower. I don't think that's who that was that wrecked. But we'll see. That's right, track too tough to tame. What's going on, Brandon? How you doing? Trying to find what his caution was right here. I don't know. Not letting me go all the way back, so I'm not 100% sure on that one. Strange. Well, it's David up front, the lead. As of right now, anyways. There you go. What, you gonna do some iRacing, John? Well, we're live here tonight. NGRL Show Me the Green here. K&N Series, live Darlington Speedway. Too tough to tame track here. That's right, Darlington, South Carolina. It must be it's a conspiracy. That's what it was. I couldn't find it. I don't know. I do know that they throw a competition caution. I don't think it would be this early. Usually it's around, if they throw the competition caution, probably going to be around, I would say 50, lap 50 or so, something like that. Well, it's definitely will bunch the field back up. If that thing can work with R Factor, that thing should be able to work for iRacing. How old's your computer, John? A lot of guys, man, are gonna have to do a wave around. Oh, yeah, appreciate it, Brandon. Guys are getting a wave around. Here we go. We're going by green flag racing, folks. Here, the man out front, David Worrell, putting a Marvel machine out there. Superhero. That's right, putting the voodoo curse on everybody. He's saying, guys, I'm winning this thing tonight. He said, I don't know nothing about this guy beside him that's got this duck machine, but I'm about to blow his feathers right off the side of his car. So here we go. Pace cars in. Guys are coming slowly out of turn number 4. They're going to make their way to the green flag here. It's going to be lap 36 when they cross the line. 36, 35 being the books here tonight of 125. Here we go. Green flag in the air. Superhero man himself up front. David Roy didn't get the start he wanted. Spun the tires a little bit, I think, right there. But they head off into turn 1. Oh, Jeff's around in the wall. Slams that thing very hard. And gets ping pong balled around. Wow, they just came together. That hurt. Well, if it's running Windows 10, it should be able to run this. Oh. Well, that restart, wow. Jeff's not having the night he wanted. It was a fan favorite coming in this thing. I told you, man, the Marvel machine was about to blow the feathers right off the side of that thing. And it did. Blew him right up into the wall. That duck went up there and he got cooked. All you heard was wah, 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 wah. Yeah, duck car. He gone. I hate to see that on Jeff's part, though. He's doing really good out there. Yeah, you know, cautions breed cautions. It is one of those things about racing. I mean, that's just the name of the game. Cautions breed caution. Yeah, 9 away from the 900 mark. I think we might hit it before the end of the month here. That's the goal, 900 before December the 1st. I want to appreciate all the viewers, all the drivers, all the leagues, and definitely going to shout out here to the NGRL League. Great bunch of guys over here. I was talking to them and whatnot. Enjoyed doing the races here on Friday nights for them. It was awesome and had a fantastic season there, ending of the season for Sunday night, so that was awesome too there. Jeff, I feel your pain, man. You know what it was? I was picking you to win. Put the broadcast curse on you. Well, I don't think we're going to see any pretty cars by the time this thing is over with. And definitely that looks like a mashed up beer can, number 80 machine. Here we go. Go around this next time, probably go back green flag racing. Be lap 40. Or we lap 41. Down they go when they cross the line of 125. I appreciate it, John. Yeah, I finally got some settings that I kind of really like. I think it brings about a good stream and a good set sound. I'm always fiddling with it, but I think it's kind of balanced pretty good the way I like it too. So far everything's going good. The computer I built back in March, it's working good. So keep maintenance on it. Keep these leagues happy, man. These guys, hey, yeah, they come out here, they watch the broadcast, they like seeing themselves showcased. We'll get a rundown order here soon. Get back here, get kind of spread out. But as always, I enjoy it, man, bringing these races to you. Good driving, good guys out here. So here we go. Pace cars coming down the bad stretch. I'm gonna lead these boys on the charge here, and like I said up front, David World's got that Marvel superhero machine out there. He's gonna put his wizardry on Travis Smith going into the turn. Better watch out. Man behind him though there, the 80 machine, Brian GM might try to hand him a beer. Here we go, pace car's in, coming around turn 4 here, very slow. Pace car goes in early at this track. They go a long way. Here we go, green flag in the air. They cross the line, lap 41. David gets a better start this time. Travis Smith right there behind him as they head off into turn number 1. Ryan GM, he falls in the line also. Top 3 guys, nose to tail. We'll sit to 95, could pull on that number 25 machine of David out front. As Brian gets a run going down the back stretch, looks on the inside, heading to 3, can't do anything. Loses momentum, brings Brian up. Brian has to go high a little bit. Hold on to that thing. There's a wall there, and it will stomp you. They still nose to tail right now. Gotta remember, this is almost a one thing. Boy, David goes way high, scrapes the wall. A little bit of Darlington right there, strike for him. And he is still marveling that thing out front. What a win this would be, confidence booster. Oh, by the way, this is one of the 5 all-star Noble 5 races that they're putting on. And David won the first one. And if you win 3, you get some prize. I have to read it to you here, man. Whoa, that's going to be a close one. Boy, he shoves him all the way down and goes into the wall. David's in the wall hard. That one's going to hurt just a little bit there. There's 2 cars wrecking in the back. That's Victor Wagner. Wow. A lot of commotion. David went in there really hard. Threw a little bit of a block. When he threw the block, threw him up into the track. Wow. Yeah, that stacked the field up. Victor Wagner nowhere to go. Oh, right into the wall, and it collected a 57 along with him of mud. Mud just ran into some mud right there. Ouch. And he just said heck with it, ran into the wall again. Good measures. Wow. Bad crash. That's what we've seen happen. Guys get out here and they punt the wall. I mean, that thing will come out and bite you. Everybody's gonna come down pit road. 4 tires of fuel time. That's right, it sure does. There we go. Alright. It's called the Freaky Fast 5. It's a 5 race deal. You must win 3 of the 5 to win a $25. So if you can win all 5, it doubles to 50. Now David's already won one. He won Daytona. This was number 2 race right here. Darlington. All-Star race. The Glen and Rockingham is the other ones we're looking for. So keep that in mind. So whoever wins tonight, and if David could double this thing up, he's only got one more to go. Hey, he can win him. He can win 25 bucks. Nice. Awesome. That's why they call it Show Me the Green. These guys men are pulling out all the green. I don't come out of retirement. Come out here. That's right. He's in stealth mode. What the leader is anyways. Look at that. Told you. I counted out too late. 33. He's going to be up there. He's out there riding in the back. He knows the carnage. He's missed a lot of it. Ryan Miskell right there in second place. Well, lap 46 here, 125, folks. Darlington, South Carolina. That's right. Too tough to tame here. Darlington Speedway. Good track. Good track. Bad fast track. Mean track, too. Just like old Dover with old Miles the Monster. Mean, mean, mean. Here we go, going back to set the green flag racing. Travis Smith's going to try to do everything he can here to drive along with these guys. Let's ride with him on this restart here. See what we can see. Yeah, no doubt. That'll be a tough chore here to do it. Like I say, David won Daytona. He's got a shot here tonight to win another one. Wow. I'll ride around here with David here on this restart, as he's going to start in the 4th place spot. Ride with him here on this restart here. Pace cars in as they come to the line very slowly here. Gotta be very mindful of what we got. Green flag, there we go. The 8 car gets a good jump over Brian. Looks like David's going to get a good shot here on the high side. As they'll head off into turn 1, they'll still duke it out side by side. Oh, he's in the wall. Bumped it again right there. Whew, I want to tell you what, Travis Smith barely got up there in front of him. Wow. Behind him, Travis got up there. That was close. Heading into the turn. Wow. Man up front, stealth mode. Brian, he's out front. Brian, and they got another Brian, so it's the Brian and Brian show. Brian stealth, Brian dirt. Right there. Right now, he's got his hands full with the 95. Travis Smith. Travis Smith trying to look on the inside, trying to do everything he can, maybe to run this car in there. It's just a tough track to pass at. You got to set that guy up. David nailed the side of the wall just a little bit. There's Michael Allward. Is he in a police machine tonight again? What the look. Oh, he's in the SWAT machine tonight. Boy, he brought the heavy guns. He said if I get a wall hit tonight, I'm bringing out the heavy guns. Look at the run the 33 gets on the 8 up front. Look at that. Brian Miskell on the inside takes that to the point. Wow, took the lead just like that. Brings him to the front. David's going around him also. Oh, they're battling it out back there. Oh, that's going to be a mess. They don't get it solved. Can't do 3 wide here. 2 wide's hard enough. As the 8 of O'Brien, he fell off a little bit. That's right. I know I can hit it. Battle for the lead. Travis Smith goes door to door with Brian up front. Can he hang on to it? Nope, not yet. Wow, good battle going on. Let's see if we can't get us a what's our network rundown order here right fast. If I can get the right shot. There we go. Look at that man up front right now, Brian Miskell Jr. He's out front, started 13th, but he's on fire by that man right there in second spot. Travis Smith, who's battling on the inside. Still can't get it done. He's sitting in second. Third place man, David Worrell right here. He came from 7th, sitting in 3rd. 4th place man, there's the stealth man himself in the Bud machine. Right behind him, 5th place. There's another beer man, Michelob. Looked like a bent up beer can. He's sitting in 5th though. 6th place man, Michael Allward. He brought the SWAT team and all this tonight. He means business. Man sitting in 6th right there. 7th place man, Damian Mudd. Appear later behind him. 8th place man, Scott Page. 9th place, sitting in Trent Drum. 10th place, Andrew Nypower right there, looking pretty good so far in the 10th place. 11th place spot, that's Justin Walters. 12th place man, there's the Owl man. He got his car straightened out. He's sitting in 12th right now. Victor Wagner, his first man lap down, actually second man lap down, sitting back here in the 13th place. 14th place man, Adam Novak. And we got 2 cars that are out of it tonight so far. That would be Thomas Haley and Roy Hyatt. That's your OSR Network rundown order. Right now, Travis Smith made it around Brian up front, so he takes it to the point. Travis looks like he's got a bad, fast machine here tonight. Brian's doing everything he can, maybe to hold into the tire tracks. David's looking good so far up there in 3rd. He understands he's got a shot, man, for glory. He wins tonight one more time, winning. He wins some money. There's the 8 machine right there. As you've got a mess of cars right here. You got Michael, Damian, and Scott Page all in a line. And Jeff, he's right there in the mix. Problem is he's a lap down so far, so he's looking for a caution. Actually, if we can hang on to it, the competition caution comes out, he'll get back on the lead lap. You just got to be very careful. He's coming up through here. He makes a pass on Damian right there, who's sitting in the 7th spot. Michael Allward right now in the 6th place spot. Him and Scott Page, though, behind him. That's actually Trent Drum, excuse me. And they're going to battle it out. Looks like Scott Page to me. Trent Drum, excuse me, in the 12 machine. Boy, Trent goes way high. Scott goes high along with him. Wow. Man, checking out up front, 1.4 second lead. That's Travis Smith. He's on a tear. He is gone. Watching this battle back here for 7th, 8th, and 9th spot. Scott Page along with Damian Mudd, Trent Drum. They're all three battling it out right here. Looking good so far. Well, lap 59 here, 125. Not 100% sure competition caution-wise. I'm going to say within the next lap or so. Jags wasn't sure. I didn't get the rundown on when it was supposed to be tonight. Actually, you know what? Wait a minute. Yeah, dude. They're probably going to throw it by the time I find it, dude. That's usually how it works. Oh, it said lap 45. So, okay. They must have already thrown it. Alright. Well, we're past that point then. Good battle here. Damian Mudd looking on the inside there to number 77. So if a caution comes out next time, it's got to be for somebody wrecking. Tearing something up. Look at old David, though. He's trying to work over the 80 machine here. Brian GM looking like he wants to go to the 3rd place spot. Brian right now is looking pretty good. There's nobody, though, that's got anything for Travis Smith, that he is checked out at 3.3 seconds right now. Brian trying to close the gap in on the 33 there. The other Brian Miskell, that's dirt. Using that high line here at lap 62. We're going to come across the line, be lap 63 of 125 here tonight at Darlington. NGRL, show me the green. Right now we got the Brian and Brian show about to happen. One's got beer, the other one's got a great tribute car out there. He'll go on the inside. Can he hold on to it down low? That'll be the question. Oh, almost pushed up. That's the problem with this thing. As they push so bad going into the turn, you get so close right there. Ever so close. And then you lose all that momentum. The guy behind you comes running up on you. Yeah, I wasn't sure either. Well, hey, that's a good guess, though. I looked on my piece of paper over here, my thing I got. I think we are pretty much halfway. The pass made for the 2nd place. Number 80 of Brian GM right there makes it on the Brian Miskell. That brings David into the mix. We got the 3-car battle happening. Looks like old Dirt right now in 33 just doesn't have the handle on the machine that he wants. He's not been able to figure out. He's running a good line, just not been able to find a handle on it. He still pulls up to him. Wow, so far so good. It's a battle for 2nd place right here, because our leader's checked out. This man right here, Travis Smith, he's got a 5.1 second lead over that man right there. Wow, he's in his own time zone and zip code. And speaking of that, make sure you set your clocks back an hour tomorrow night. Brian went up there, and I think he got a little stripe on there. He brings the lap down man of the duck. Well, I tell you what, the guy does not want to see a caution. It's probably Travis Smith, because that would put Jeff on the lead lap. And he is a bad, fast machine out here. He's rolling so far. Oh, Mike on the swap machine up there. But we're in the green flag pit stop, so it's going to mix a lot of things up right now. Yeah, I know. I read it earlier on there, John. It said something about daylight savings time, so ain't bad. Hey, gotta have it. I love it anyway. Good race so far. And, what these guys have been able to do out here. That man right there at 42, he's first man lap down. But he is moving. Keeps it up, he might be able to not running quite as fast as the leader, but he is actually he's running pretty quick. There goes your second place man. He's in the pits. Boy, our leader, he's checked out to 8 seconds. Wow. Travis Smith in the pits now. The leader's pitting. Oh, 44's around, caution's out. Oh, that's gonna mix some things up. Adam Novak hard in the wall. Caution out. I'll tell you what, who loves that? It's gotta be the gotta be that man in the 44. 42, excuse me. At the 44, Adam Novak hitting the wall hard. Got a feeling he just yep, boom, came out, hit it, pushed it. Oh, just punched that thing in there. It looks like a mean bulldog out there growling. Rrr. Well, Jeff loved that one. And the man that didn't like it, well, Travis Smith probably will actually benefit from this also. He was down on there. Yeah, I mean, a few cautions. I mean, it's a tough track. I mean, it really is. But it's good to see these guys, man, take on tracks like this. You know, I always want to see Atlanta and Charlotte and all that. I mean, I see some variation. Richmond's, Martinsville's, Bristol's, this track here. Like to see all that stuff. Thanks for interesting racing. Well, the beneficiary of this one has got to be the 42. He's going to get his lap back. Let me the lucky dog. That's right. A roundhouse and it's over with. Whamma. Travis Smith shouldn't be too bad off here either. But it's going to be interesting now at the number 42. Did catch a lot of guys lap down though. But the Owl Man, he's going to get that wave around. Go in there and get full fresh tires and fuel. He's going to start from 7th. He was coming through the field. That's the one they got to watch out for. If he can keep that car clean, he might be able to bring it back up here. He's got plenty of time to do it in. We go back green flag racing. Probably going to be about lap 77, somewhere in that area. That's right, South Carolina. Right below where I'm at. I'm in North Carolina. Either way, we're in the Carolinas. That's right, we're live here in Darlington, South Carolina Speedway here tonight for the NGRL Show Me the Green. K&N Series here. That man right there is going to be the man out front, Andrew Nypower right there behind him. Travis Smith's going to be another one there in 3rd. He comes in, tops off just a little bit. Thinking about maybe seeing if he can't maybe make it all the way. I don't think these guys can. That's 50 laps or so. So I doubt they can make it. But I have to make one more pit stop. Why is Jeff still showing a lap down? He should have got the lucky dog. Oh. Yeah, no doubt. No relation. I was wondering about the 42, how he's still lapped down, because he was the first one a lap down. He should have got the lucky dog. I don't know if he pitted or not, but that's kind of strange, huh? Either way, alright. Maybe we get confirmation with somebody out there. Jags or somebody can get us the inside scoop. There we go, green flags here again. And out front, Brian there, he takes it. Andrews on the inside. Travis Smith's going to try to move up to the top. David Worrell's there also. Oh, Andrew in, now power right there. Hang on to it a little bit. I want to slap that wall. And they all bunched up. I'm still kind of scratching my head over the 42 incident, but I don't know. Andrew now power right there. David Worrell. He's sitting in fourth place. He's trying to bring it to the front side. And here comes Jeff. Either way, he's going to try to get that lap back the hard way. Wow. Got a fast car. Oh, look at that behind him. 77 Scott Page. He's door to door with the 46. Dustin Walters. Didn't work out too well. There's a nose to tail right there. Scott Page in the middle there with the number 80 of Brian. Hang on to it here. David Worrell's there. As they all three of those machines are nose to tail. Got Victor Wagner in the mix. Right now, you're looking at a good battle going on here. The 97 in third place. Travis Smith right there in the second. Brian Miskell up front. They definitely don't want that 42 back on the lead lap, but I don't know why he didn't get back on it. I don't know if he pitted or something. Like I say, we'll have to get confirmation either way. We will. We'll figure it out. There's David Worrell right there still in fourth. Michael Allward, man, right there in fifth. So a couple lap cars are right there is what's around David right now. Battle for the lead. Up front. Travis Smith trying to work over that man. Look out behind him, though. Here comes the duck guy. Now he's going to try to get his lap back the hard way. He's bad fast out here. Brian doesn't get to run off the turn. Look at the closing speed of the 95. Just can't get there in time. By the time when they get to the turn, they have to back out of it just a little bit. Try to get up underneath him. Coming out of the turn, they'll go side by side. Well, they'll go 2 by 2 heading to number 1. In the wall, the 33 a little bit. That gave the lead to that man right there. Travis Smith out front again. Well, he has been a dominating factor here all night long. Wow. Oh, Andrew in the wall a little bit. He's hitting it. David's trying to hang on to it. Brian right there has got his hands full with the 95 and 42 machine coming up on him. Lap down car. Got a very fast ride out here. Might be one of the ones who might be able to do something with that 95 up there and get back on the lead lap. David's still hanging on to that spot in third. Behind him, Andrew. There you go. Yeah, Good fact, John. Andrew Nypower right there. Michael Allward sitting in the 5th spot. Justin Walters, he's in 6th. Brian Stealth, man, he's still hanging out in 7th. That's right. .42's just trying to buy his time right now. Caution came out, he'd be back on the lead lap. Should be back on the lead lap. Should be back on the lead lap last time. I don't know if he went into the pits there early or what. But either way, he's the man right there. Unless the leader passed somebody before he got up there and made them the first one. We just didn't catch it. Oh boy, came out of turn right there, got a little wiggly. Oh, David's in the wall back there. David's in the wall, that puts Andrew around him. Whew. These guys are flirting with disaster all over the place. Smacking the walls, tearing the thing down. We got 39 to go here though. There's a SWAT man himself. He's hanging on the 5th spot. Not bad so far. Andrew Nypower right there, looking good in the 3rd place. He climbed it up high a little bit though. The man checking out up front though is Travis Smith. Got a 1.2 lead. And Jeff right now, he's just trying to do everything he can. He can't get around at 33 of Brian. This is a very, very tough place to pass here. Tough place. A couple lap down cars in between them there. You got Brian GM, Victor Wagner, Scott Page. They all lap down so far. Michael Allward, he's looking pretty good. Justin Walters here. Brian Stealth, man. Check him out. Good run so far. Well, hey, how about we do this? Let's do time for the speed cam. How's that? I'll give it to you. Time for the speed cam. Alright, well, I'll tell you what, right there, man, it's a good sound of these cars just blasting around this track right there. It looks like Jeff made a round. I always said, if I don't get your blood pumping, your hair jumping up down your skin, getting you running around the house or something excited, we'll go see a doctor, because you need some help and medication. And might need a lot more than that. But Jeff's going to try to run down that man and try to get his lap back the hard way over Travis Smith, who's got a 1.7 second lead over that man right there in second. Brian Miskell, who is in the 33 machine. Andrew Nypower sitting there in third. David Worrell in fourth. Michael Allward, he's got the swap machine out there running in the 5th place. Justin Walters sitting in 6th. We got 31 to go here, folks, at Darlington, South Carolina. Looking good so far. Jeff Al, he's the first man lap down to 7th. He's got a bad, fast ride out there. Just got caught up a little bit earlier on. And again, like I say, he's going to try everything he can do to try to run down that man up front. Let me see if he possibly can. He is running him down just a little bit. Let's see the lap times. Lap time difference, 28:04. Yeah, he's about 2/10 faster. Wow. That's why I'm saying, SR. What's going on, SR broadcast out there? What's happening? Good run so far. Yeah, you're seeing that number 42. He's definitely running him down. He gets back on the lead lap. He's got a long haul to go before he can get around to the outside. But our leader has to be mindful. He's working over traffic right now, Victor Wagner. Victor's right there. Say if you ain't sweating, you ain't trying. Yeah, no pain, no gain. That's always the old one. Well, look at the 42, Jeff. He's going to try to get that lap back here as he closes in on the leader. That's something Travis don't want to see. Is that guy get in front of him, get his lap back, and a caution come out, because that just moved him right on around to the field, and he gets 4 tires. And then from there, whoo, I don't know, it'd be a dog fight here at Darlington. But he is closing in on the leader right now. 42, boy, Travis gets real high right there coming out of turn. Now the one thing that might be working against the 42 of Jeff is time. We're only got 27 laps to go. He's going to need a caution. I'm not going to say that the caution won't come out. I'm going to say that they won't go green the whole entire way. But he will definitely need a caution to help him, even if he gets around it. And Jeff, I think Jeff just went into the pits. Yes, he did. Whoa. Well, that's a turn of events right there. Oh, that's a heartbreaker. His pit strategy is going to kill him right there. As here comes the leader. Well, this will be the final time for the night here if it goes green the rest of the way. Puts that man out point right there. I mean, we know they can go 25 laps full here on fuel and tires. Well, Jeff Al was right there on the back end of the leader, almost about to get his lap back, and then he had to go into a green flag pit stop. Wow, killed it right there. Just not the timing that he needed. Justin Walters sitting in 2nd. There's Travis Smith. He's done with his pit stop. Justin the man in 2nd place right now. Brian GM Littleton, he's looking good. David Worrell, he's right there in 5th place. Michael Allwood's on pit road. Going through some of this field here. Victor Wagner's right there. There's Jeff, man. Wow. Ryan's on pit road. There he goes. Got his 4 tires of fuel, and he's off. We got 23 to go. It'll be an interesting one here now. Travis Smith goes by. He's back in 2nd spot with Justin Walters out front. Wow. Oh, and a caution's out. Wow. Well, put me back here on GM. We're gonna ride with him for a second. See. Oh no, the caution happened in front of him right there. Number 77. 77, Scott Page. Wow, went around, caution out. Oh, he just got tagged a little bit by Victor. Hard into the wall. Ouch. Well, that's definitely going to mix it up a little bit. Travis Smith going to come back down to pit road here. Get might as well top off with some fuel. Make sure you make it all the way. Now, if you're Jeff Owl, do you take the wave around? That's the question, because 20 to go, you're running out of time to get up front. You got to do something drastic. I'd take the wave around, pray for another caution. That'd just be me. But he came in the pits. Oh. That's a tough call. That really is just a tough call. Anytime you see that. Oh, back to green flag racing and already under caution here. Wow, sorry about that. Well, the 73 of Michael Allward slapped the wall hard. Let's watch the replay here on the start. 73 went up underneath. Came out of the turn, just got a little contact. Boom, punched the inside wall. Like a mean bulldog now. Ouch. Absolutely, it's go time here. Run what you brung. Hope you brought enough. Give me 1 second, folks. All right, folks, here we go. We go back green flag racing here. We definitely going to be about 12 to go here. So here we go. Man out front, Andrew Nypower. Can he hold off the charge? That man of Travis Smith. Going to be very interesting. Or can anybody do anything up front? Brian GM's there. Justin Walters, Victor Wagner, Stealth Mode himself, David Worrell, Jeff Owl. By the time we go back green flag racing, it's going to be about 12 to go. Here we go. Hang on to your hats, folks. We're Harry here at Darlington. Darlington, South Carolina. This has been a too tough to tame track here tonight. Sitting on 7 cautions here so far. That man right there, he's in the catbird seat right now, and he's hoping he can hang on to it. It's just will be an iffy spot for him. He's got a very bad, fast guy behind him. That man of Travis Smith in the 95. But I hope, man, he's got enough. Here we go. Lights off on the pace car. This guy's about to do the big thing here. Here we go. Andrew's going to be on the inside along with Travis Smith on the high side. Ryan Jim Littles is going to be there on the inside too. Justin Walters up front. If I ain't mistaken, and the 42, he got back on the lead lap. Don't count him out yet. We've got 12 to go when they cross the line, folks. Two things to keep in mind. Last lap, it definitely puts an end to it. About 4 laps to go. Caution comes out. That puts an end to it. So you got to keep that in the back of your mind. Pace car coming into turn number 4 now. Going to duck off on the pit road here. Here we go. Andrew Nypower up front. He's got a lot of power underneath that 97 machine. Close, very slow. Going to the green flag. Green flag in the air. Here we go. We're off. Travis got a good jump with the 97, so they'll go door to door into turn number 1. Didn't get the jump that he wanted. Oh, car in the wall in the back there. They still go door to door. 95 just get that run up front. He does. Takes that high side to the front there. As Travis Smith gets a run. And keep an eye on Jeff right there. Jeff still lap down. Wow. Well, if he would have ever got a lap back, that'd been an awesome affair there on his end. You can't do it right now. Travis Smith, though, is the man saying, hey, I got the car to beat here right now, guys. Come get me. And they're going to try. As Brian GM Littleton's going to try everything he can. Oh, Andrew, he puts the block right there on a little bit, trying to hold on to it. And, oh, look at that. Victor Wagner slides up. David Worrell goes on the inside as we come across the line. Going to be 10 laps to go here. Been a good one so far here at Darlington, South Carolina, here for the Darlington Speedway. A lot of stripes, but we got a battle about to happen up front. Brian GM got his car fixed, and he is trying to run down that 95 with Travis Smith up there and give him a run. The man's got tool and beer. He's throwing wrenches all over the place. Let's see if the 95 can hold on. Andrew right now is trying to hang on the 3rd spot. He's got his hands full with Victor Wagner, who is all over him. David Worrell's trying to hang on to his spot right there. As here comes the 42 to the front. He's just running out of time. That's all it is. Wow, Brian Miskell's all over the back deck clear to him. David's off the pace just a little bit. Don't know what happened there. Andrew Nypower still got his hands full, though, with Victor Wagner holding on to that 3rd spot. We come across the line. Going to be 8 to go, folks, here at Darlington. It's heating that up front. Look at that. Victor gets a run coming off the turn. They'll go side by side as they come down the back stretch. That's just front stretch, excuse me. Heading to 1. They'll still go door to door. Will they hang on to it? Yep, will. Oh, he pushed up a little bit. Pushed up almost into him. Had to get out of it there just for a few seconds. And that's going to make him lose his momentum. Up front, still you got Travis Smith out front. Not walking away like he normally does. As Brian GM Littleton right there says, I'm trying to keep him in my tire tracks. If I can get one caution and maybe one more time at him here, might be able to get it done. Just don't know if anybody's got anything for that number 95 machine up there. Travis has been a very dominant car. Look at this mess of ride. Look at Andrew dirt tracking that thing coming out of the sides of the turn. Boy, that was a drift job and a half, and he held on to it. Andrew Nypower showing his skill at driving. Here comes the 42 on the high side. Oh, Brian into the back just a little bit as he's trying to make up spots. Brian understands if a caution came out, if it had to come out now, he'd actually be able to get the lucky dog if he can get in front of the 42. Probably he can't, though, at this point. But in another lap or so, if a caution comes out, it won't matter for those guys that are lapped down. Right now, Andrew's trying to hang on to the 4th place. Victor Wagner right now holding on to the 3rd place spot. Brian GM Littleton doing everything he possibly can to run down that man up front. That's 5 laps to go. Folks, caution comes out at this point, it'll be over with. So will not help Jeff or any of those guys. They tried everything they possibly can do. Was the number 95 machine sitting right now out front. Victor Wagner still sitting in 3rd. Andrew Nypower right there. He's trying to hang on to it. Brian stealth mode there. A couple lap down cars in between them. You go back to David Worrell, who is still in 7th. And is having his hands full with an ill handling car right now. He's just trying to hang on to it at this point. Justin Walters there in 6th. There's old Brian Stealth Coleman. He's right there in the 5th place spot. Andrew Nypower sitting in 4th. Victor Wagner, he's still sitting in 3rd spot. Brian Littleton just cannot close the gap. Half second back. 3 to go. When it comes to the line, it'll be 2 to go before we get the white flag here for one more time around here at Darlington tonight for the NGRL Show Me the Green K&N Series. Been a good one so far, folks. Appreciate everybody coming out here tonight watching this thing. As always, a very good battle happening. Very good right now. But I mean, Brian's done everything he can do up front. And so when they come across this line this next time, they'll get the white flag for that man right there. Travis Smith, who's led 61 laps here tonight of 125. He's put on a dominating performance so far. And so far, he's got the white flag one more time for that man up front in the 95 machine. All he's got to do is just coast around here and hang on to it. Brian GM did everything he could do in second spot to try to run him down. But this dear man right there, as he heads down the back stretch here for the final time, heading into turn number 3, coming into turn number 4. As he comes out of 4 for the last time tonight, will take the checkered flag. Travis Smith's going to tame the track here tonight at Darlington, South Carolina. That's right. What a run for that man, Travis Smith, right there. Wow. Got to love it. Gotta love it. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Man, I tell you, look at Victor Wagner coming up here, man, in 3rd spot. Nice run for him. Old Brian GM Littleton, he's another one. Going to finish this thing off in 2nd. Very good run for him tonight. If we can't find old Travis Smith, all of them in the team speak here tonight. Good deal. We'll get an interview with all of them tonight. Very good run throughout here. What a show, man, these guys put on Darlington tonight. Wow, had to love it. Well, let's get a talk in with our 3rd place man here. That's gonna be old Victor Wagner. Victor Wagner, Joe out in the booth, got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do. How are you doing?
Oh, pretty good. We'll tell you what, boy, this track right here, they call it too tough to tame, and definitely was a tough one tonight here on a lot of drivers, a lot of cars. But you was able to manage and hang on and bring it home in 3rd tonight. How does it feel to tame this place a little bit?
It feels pretty good. I had a up and down race, a lap down, 2 laps down, here and there, just all over the place. I mean, to come home 3rd, I'll definitely take that, especially at Darlington.
Hey, no doubt about it. Well, definitely been able to bring this thing home tonight. And 3rd is but you know, sometimes kind of a win-win situation. Points is always a good thing. But hey, you brought it on here, you survived. Got anybody out there you want to thank?
I just want to thank all the people who put this together. I want to tell Travis congratulations on the win, and just thanks for everything that everybody does.
Hey, I appreciate it as always, Victor. Well, definitely congratulations on bringing that thing, man, and finishing off here in 3rd tonight.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Old Victor Wagner right there, man, bringing it out here in 3rd tonight. Did a lot of stuff he could in the Ant Machine. Well, let's go to our 2nd place man, old GM here. GM, is Joe White in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir. How's it going?
Oh, pretty good. Well, I'll tell you what, you tried to do everything you could to run down Travis there at the closing laps. Take us through those last laps there. Did you think you had anything for him, or did you try everything you had?
You know, initially when we took off and I wound up behind him, you know, I stuck with him for a little while. I thought maybe I might have something for him, but I don't know whether I just overdrove the car or what. But after a few laps, I realized I wasn't going to have nothing for him, so I just kind of settled in place and just took it from where it was going to be. I knew 2nd place was going to be a good finish for us. So
absolutely. Well, hey, you came out of here in 2nd place. It was an up and down day here, but I mean, you know, bringing that thing home, you got caught up in a little bit of incident earlier on. Obviously, you know, Darlington stripes and whatnot here, because Darlington is a very tough track. I'm gonna tell you what, I mean, you feel good about bringing that thing home 2nd tonight?
Yeah, considering, like you say, the up and down night I had, 2nd place is a heck of a good finish for me. I'll take that any day. Darlington's tough anyway, so, you know, not one of my favorite tracks. So anytime I can come home, I think with a top 5 finish is a good night. Absolutely.
Well, you got him out there you want to thank for it?
You know, as always, I'm going to thank my wife and my kid for putting up with me on here all this time, and again, Jags for what she does, and all the admins and everything, and congrats to Travis on his win.
Alrighty, as always, GM, appreciate it, man. I tell you what, good run tonight, bringing home the 2nd place.
Yeah, thanks, bud.
All right, I tell you what, that's GM right there. Definitely happy to bring it home. Let's go down to Victory Lane. Got another happy guy here, Travis Smith. Travis Smith, Joe in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir, Joe. I got you.
I'll tell you what, you had a dominating car all night long. The one thing I know you didn't want to see is that Jeff Owl guy get back on the lead lap. He tried several times out there. But then you had in the rearview mirror on that last restart, you had the 80 machine there, Brian GM. Did you think you'd be able to hold him off there on that last couple laps?
I'll tell you what, I saw GM back there, and I know how he is. He even hollered at me under that last caution, said he was back, and I've been watching him all night. I knew he was coming. I knew he was fast everywhere we go. He's the guy you got to look at, and I hate that for Jeff. I don't know what happened to him. I felt like me and him was pretty much about equal, even on the long runs. We was about equal. He might have been a little bit better than me late in the race there, but yeah, I was watching to see if he got back on the lead lap.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, hey, you pulled it off here nonetheless. Darlington, South Carolina, for the Darlington Speedway here for the NGRL Show Me the Green K&N Series on a track too tough to tame, and it definitely was a tough one tonight. Man, you got anybody out there you want to thank for this awesome win?
David Worrell, GM, Mud, Mescal, Stout, everybody that puts this thing together, man. It's a lot of fun to get on here and race. And let's give a big shout out to them. And Dirt, this one's for you, buddy.
I appreciate it, man. As always, good win out there tonight, Travis, and congratulations on Brant thing in victory lane.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for what you do too, Jay.
All right, appreciate it. That's Travis Smith, y'all, right there. And to tell you what, very happy camper to be able to bring it home here tonight at Darlington. Very, very tough track here tonight. That's why they call it too tough to tame. But it was a good one for the NGRL Show Me the Green. Well, we got the Racing Freaks Sim Racing League, sponsored by Stock Car Racing Experience, tomorrow night as they head off and to finish up in their chase there on those boys. Until then, I want to appreciate everybody coming out here tonight watching the race here. I'm Joe White up here for the OSR Network. Everyone, have a good night.